So what are you doing today?
I think I just finished drawing this tree.
It looks good.
Okay, guys, so here's what I'm thinking for this week's episode of Film Jams. We do a twist on the movie It.
Like the Stephen King's It?
With the clowns?
Do we have the rights to do that?
Yeah. So remember, we have this clown costume left over from that AC commercial, and I was thinking, Jay, you always wanted to be a clown, right? You went to clown school.
No, I went to Oxford.
That's not how I remembered it. Well, here's what I'm thinking. Fade in on the German Autobahn. Sean, an abnormally handsome German fellow, drives an Audi convertible. He shifts into fifth gear and lights a cigarette. Voiceover. I don't always fall for Thai girls, but Lucy made the best egg rolls this side of Bangladesh. Explosion in the distance. A six-legged, freakish spider clown, played by Jay, runs towards Sean. He eats Lucy in one bite. Sean pulls out a grenade launcher. Hasta la vista, Jay. Fires it into Jay, the spider's mouth.
Wait. I'm a spider?
Yeah, and you explode.
Do we have a budget for this?
No, but I mean, or we could, review this AndyCine Monitor. It's an option.
I think we should do a monitor.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
This week we're checking out a production monitor that I picked up during COVID quarantine. I was looking for something small and inexpensive that I could use while filming from home. Using the flip out screen on my mirrorless camera is tough to check focus, so this thing came in really handy. If you're looking for an external monitor for your Blackmagic camera, DSLR, or mirrorless camera, the AndyCine A6 Plus is worth checking out. We're going to show you what it comes with, how it performs out in the field, and what we liked and didn't like about the monitor. And we're going to compare it to the popular SmallHD Focus 5-inch monitor. Let's get it. There have been quite a few 5-inch monitors that have come on the market recently, so hopefully this video will help a bit if you're trying to choose one. We also have the SmallHD Focus 5-inch monitor, which is very similar in style to the AndyCine, and if some of you are looking at that, we're going to compare them both side by side later on in the video. One of the things I really like about AndyCine as a company is when you buy gear from them, you don't just get the light or just get the monitor. You get a really nice kit with a case and some accessories as well. We also have a few of the AndyCine RGB LED lights, which are now probably one of my favorite portable LEDs. And I'll put some links below if you want to check those out as well. Now, I love my SmallHD monitors, but when you buy one, you literally have to buy all of the accessories. You have to buy a case, the batteries, the chargers, the cables. With the AndyCine A6 Plus, you get a really nice case, the cables, you get the tilt arm, a battery, a charger, the sunshade, and even the mounting bracket so you can attach it to your camera's cold shoe. So overall, I feel like I really got my money's worth with the AndyCine A6 kit. Aside from the HDMI cable that was special to my camera, it came with everything working straight out of the box. Daddy likes that. No other accessories needed, though I would recommend getting an extra battery or two for those longer shooting days. Using the AndyCine A6 as a secondary monitor to the smaller screen on my mirrorless camera really made filming easier. Being able to check focus on the larger screen is nice, and for any shots where I needed to film myself for vlogging setups, the screen rotates 180 degrees on the pan arm, so you can actually check your focus and check your framing, which is a design choice that I liked, because I like to film myself, looking at myself, voyeuristically, peeking at myself. On less expensive monitors, one of the things I always worry about is color accuracy. But the color on the AndyCine A6 was actually very close to the color on the Canon screens that I was using, compared to the SmallHD Focus, which appeared much flatter and overly bright to my eyes anyway. Another thing that made the AndyCine easier to use out in the field is that it has a full-size HDMI port, as well as a full-size HDMI loop-through. So if you need to add a Teradek or another monitor down the chain, you can easily add that. A lot of the less expensive monitors don't have HDMI loop-through, and it's a nice feature to have. We've used it a number of times already on shoots we've done. When filming outside, the included sun hood did help a bit, but I feel like this is one of the areas that I think the monitor can improve it with a little bit brighter screen. It wasn't quite as bright as I wanted when I was filming outside during the daylight. The menu system on the AndyCine A6 has a variety of tools that you can use, and the interface is fairly simple to use. I like the option of the scroll wheel on top that you can use if you don't want to use the touchscreen. The tools included are histogram, focus assist, zebra, monochrome, false color, audio meters, anamorphic mode, image flip, image freeze, pixel to pixel, a variety of markers, and you can adjust brightness, contrast, sharpness, hue, and saturation as well, manually. The AndyCine also supports 3D LUTs that you can load into the SD card slot. The monitor supports Ultra HD and DCI 4K inputs and outputs with its HDMI 1.4 ports. This is a welcome addition, as some of my older monitors can't support signals from newer cameras, or they can't loop the full 4K signal through. Loop it in 4K. Loop it, pop pop. Maybe not. Okay, let's look at a few key differences between the AndyCine A6 Plus and the SmallHD Focus 5-inch. The AndyCine accepts both Sony NPF and Canon LPE6 style batteries. The SmallHD only accepts Sony NPF batteries. Both monitors can be DC powered, but the AndyCine also allows you to have 8 volts power out. That enables you to power accessories and even small cameras. Power out. Pretty nice. The AndyCine has a full-size HDMI in and out, while the SmallHD only has micro HDMI in, no out. Also, the SmallHD micro HDMI in port only works with the proprietary SmallHD cable. The ones I bought on Amazon did not work. Both monitors have touchscreen interfaces, but the AndyCine also has a scroll wheel on top that lets you control the interface if you don't want to use the touchscreen. Don't touch my screen! The AndyCine is 3/4 of an inch larger diagonally than the SmallHD 5-inch. So you get almost an extra inch of screen real estate on the AndyCine, which is actually pretty useful in real world use. The AndyCine measures 5 3/4 inches diagonally, while the SmallHD measures exactly 5 inches diagonally. The weight on the AndyCine is 235 grams, while the SmallHD is lighter at 173 grams. The resolution of the AndyCine A6 is Full HD 1920 by 1080, while the SmallHD is 1280 by 720. That ain't enough pixels for me. The brightness on the AndyCine is 500 nits, while the SmallHD is 800 nits. This is one area that I hope AndyCine can improve upon a bit and make the monitor just a bit brighter. Give me 800 nits, 1000 nits even, that'd be amazing. If you're shooting inside, 500 nits is more than enough though. The AndyCine came with a variety of nice accessories, including a case, a sun hood, battery and charger, which we found really useful. The SmallHD only came with the arm and a few cables. Not even a case, not even a battery. Come on, SmallHD. Color accuracy. This can be subjective, but in our test, I found that the AndyCine was a bit more color accurate than the SmallHD monitor. The SmallHD just appeared a bit flatter to me, and I preferred the look of the AndyCine. The cost. Right now the AndyCine is $229 on Amazon, while the SmallHD is $299. So I'd save 70 bucks and go buy yourself a nice top hat. Well, I hope our review of the AndyCine A6 Plus was helpful. I personally like the monitor a lot, and for the price, I find it hard to find all these features in a different product. You can check out the FeelWorld F6 or the SmallHD monitors. They're about the same price, but you just don't get all the cool accessories. I love cases, I love cables, I love extra batteries, please. To me, the AndyCine is probably the best bang for your buck monitor out there. If you're gonna be using it outside a lot, it's not the brightest monitor, so make sure to use the sunshade. And if you're doing interviews or interior shooting, films, it works really well and it's been really useful for us. And the colors are accurate, so I feel like I can trust it when I'm on set. All right, I'm Christian with Film Gems. Let us know what you'd like to see in our next video. And Jay.
You sure this is gonna get me more grip jobs, right?
Oh yeah, like way more.
I got the plan, I got the fam, I got the keys, I get the work. I ain't the man, you know what I'm saying? So
I don't always fall. Voiceover. I don't always fall. For German. Just kidding. Voiceover. I don't always fall.
Wait, how's the German accent sound?